It's amazing, brother, how God works. It's amazing how God works, brother. So I, my heart was always in ministry,
Okay.
and I came to preach in Convo in 1995. I
Okay.
was on staff at a church back home with my wife's dad. He was the senior pastor. I came to preach in Convo in 95, and on the way back, I said, God, you cannot be talking about bringing us back to Lynchburg. But I was a police chaplain. All my family was there, man. God was blessing the ministry. I think there may have even been a chance to be the senior pastor at the church. And I mean, from a human standpoint, brother, I needed my head examined. So I get home and I asked my wife, I said, what do you think about going back to Lynchburg? And she gave me a thumbs up. Something I didn't even know, Travis, after I graduated from seminary in 85, I went back to Massachusetts to work with my wife's dad as one of his pastors on the pastoral staff. And my wife started teaching high school. Well, in 1985, she had given her dream to God of teaching on a college level. I never knew this. Never knew this. 10 years later, I come to preach in convocation on the way back. I said, God, are you telling us to come back to Lynchburg? So I asked my wife, so what do you think about coming back? Well, 1996, we come back to Lynchburg. My wife started teaching in the Family Consumer Sciences Department. My heart was always in ministry, and I wanted to be in the campus pastor's office here at Liberty, but they give me a song and a dance. And so I became the dean of commuter students. I was responsible for the off campus students.
Were you there? Were you in that role in 2011 or no?
Um,
That's when I
no,
graduated. Okay,
no,
just
no,
curious.
no. So, anyway, I'm dealing with a football player, Sammy Choice. And the head coach back then says, hey, this is what we need for our football team. My first thought was, you got to be crazy. Head coach get fired. I ain't no job security, right? I'm going to stay right here. Well, that week, Travis, I was reading Rick Warren's book, Purpose Driven Life. And there's a section in there on your shape of ministry. And man, brother, I read that and God said, go. So, brother, they created a position. It never existed.
Wow.
And so since 2000, I've been the full-time chaplain. I get paid by football, but I love it. But see how God just, he closes this door, opens that door to get you to that door.
Wow.
And that's just, again, it's just, and I've never looked back. As I look back over my years since being saved, at every spot where I had to make a decision, Travis, there was always someone there to give me guidance. Always someone there to give me guidance.